racing fans, welcome to Delaware Park. I'm your host, J.J. Gracie. We'll be watching races from Wednesday, June the 8th here at Delaware Park. We had 8 races today. We had 3 on our turf, the 3rd, the 5th, and the 7th. Our 6th race was the feature race. It was the Obia, mile of 16 for fillies and mares. It was a good one. We'll bring that up to you later on today. The weather here was absolutely gorgeous once again here. The temps are in the 80s, light winds. Turf course was firm, and the main track was fast. So let's take a look at the first half, the early daily double. That was maiden 5,000 going 1 mile. We did have a scratch or so in there. So here's Josh. Here's the opener.
Away and running, a tardy reaction from Consider Me, good speed from the filly Ivy Way, and Purrs Well is also right there, and there goes Brewing Storm, and they're 3 across the track on a hot day in the first state. So around the first turn they go. Ivy Way is 3 wide, Brewing Storm's in between rivals, and Purrs Well saves all the ground. There's no breathers at the 6.5. Super Necessary has no excuses from that 4th place spot, and the favorites traveling well. That's Brett Meister, who's getting closer to Super Necessary. And a horrible start leaves Consider Me with a lot of catching up to do. This is a pace tug of war between the 3 trio of horses up top, and up the inside Purrs Well is battling on with Brewing Storm and Ivy Way. Getting closer, Brett Meister has the run of the race and is in hand as they lurk towards that 4 furlong pole. Super Necessary is right there too, and Consider Me starts to get on track. They enter the turn with 3.5 furlongs to go. Ivy Way's the first one to fade, and Purrs Well still holds all the aces. Brewing Storm is right there chasing, getting a few niggles too. Brett Meister eyeballs the 3 of them, and they include Super Necessary, who rides that rail, and Consider Me is closing in nicely. They pass the quarter pole, and Purrs Well, surviving the fight right now, holds by a 2-length lead. Brett Meister under whip encouragement, slowly bridging that divide. Super Necessary is wide. Consider Me has the inside trip, and here comes Brett Meister under a full head of steam, and Brett Meister takes over the lead. Consider Me is doing well despite that stumbling start. On the far outside, Super Necessary closes in for the exotics. Brett Meister's almost home at odds of 1-2. It is now well clear, and it's Brett Meister who scores in the 12:30 opener. Consider Me from last to finish second.
The opener went to number 6, Brett Meister, going off at 1-2. He didn't let down. He's coming in from Laurel last time, dropping from 10-5. That's all he needed. Dale Bennett got his first. Jimmy Rodriguez got his first to 2. He got his 10th. Let's move on to the second half, the early daily double. Claiming 62.50, non-winners of 3 going 6 furlongs. Here's the second half of the double, and they're on their way.
Away and running. Good start for the chalk, Hazels Little Man, and then losing the jockey was the 4 Big Irish Eyes, and that impacted the 5 Dr. Grunsites. So now Hail Southern strikes the top. Hazels Little Man yields that lead to Hail Southern, and in that 3rd place position is David's Prospect. The exception is hustled along in that 4th place position, and last of the 5 contenders is Dr. Grunsites. So they have a half a mile left to go, and Hail Southern's the dictating speed and shows the way by 2. Hazels Little Man is right there tracking the speed and getting closer too, and the exception takes the trail up the rail. Dr. Grunsites is starting to hit its best stride, and towards the outside it's David's Prospect. 5/16 of a mile to go, and Hail Southern continues the lead. Hazels Little Man continues the chase, and the exception's right there in the thick of it too. They're homeward bound now, and Hail Southern's led them a long way. The exception has a sweet rail skimming ride, and on the outside Hazels Little Man stacks them up 3 across the track. David's Prospect is closing in for a minor award. They approach the 16th pole where the exception kicks for home, and the exception's 11-1. Trying to hold second is Lee Hazels Little Man and Will, but the exception has won it over Hazels Little Man. Then came David's.
The exception was the exception, going off at 11-1. Give John Geraldo his second, give Lorenzo his first, and the winner returned. 24.60, 740, 380. Hazels Little Man was second to 340, 240. David's Prospect was third, returned 320, and the 5 was fourth. The exact 1 and 340, 490. The triple was worth $94.65. The double $34.40. The $10 super was worth $69.75. And that'll bring us up to the third race. We're going to go on the turf here. Filly mare claiming 32 to 28, going 1 mile and 1/16. Here's Josh, and here's the first race on the turf.
Away Yana running, slow to go was Search, good speed from the middle from This Name Is Okay. Up the inside, Feminista's right there along with Lisa Marie, and on the wide outside here comes Willing, who joins the front ranks as well. But under the finish line for the first time, This Name Is Okay controls the clock, willing to inject more pace, and Mark with an E is right there too, and Feminista is a ground-saving fourth. 3 Coins is in between rivals, and Soleada is wide but advancing in those yellow colors on the far outside. Lisa Marie is ground-saving. Her teammate is Come What May. Near the backfield, Suarez is a ground-saving third last, with Way Lucky second last, and Slurch was so to go. So This Name Is Okay leaves the first turn behind, 5 furlongs in front of her, and shows the way by only half a length. Willing right there, a tracking second, and on the outside, Soleada shares third with Feminista. A gap of 3 now back to 3 Coins, who takes that 5th spot away, and up the inside is Lisa Marie. Mark with an E's in mid-flight along with Come What May. Surya's right there, but he's starting to advance on the wide outside with Search second last and Way Lucky trails. 3 furlongs out, This Name Is Okay, trying to slip away from the opposition at the 5/16 pole. Soleada now claims second. Willie needs to do a lot better than that. Feminista stays glued to the rail in a wide trip for 3 Coins, and winding up is Lisa Marie. But This Name Is Okay now flees the scene at the top of the stretch and has a monumental lead. 3 Coins now moves into second. Soleada tries to hold third, and Lisa Marie closing in with Surya for the balance. But This Name Is Okay popped and didn't stop today. This Name Is Okay just trounced the opposition.
This Name Is Okay took this race right from the start, took a gate to wire. Coming in, dropping from maiden special weight to 32,000, broke his maiden today, and here's the deal. He returned 620, 340, 260. 3 Coins, 320, 220. Series the 8 was 440, and the 1 was 4th. Your exact 4 and 5, $8.90. While your 50-cent try, $20.95. Your daily double 1 and 4, $69.20. And your pick 3, $63.05. And your super was worth $11.79. That'll bring us up to the 4th race allowance. Non-winners at 3, going 6 furlongs. Here's Josh, and here's your 4th.
Away Yan running, good start. Momos was the first one to break the line, defend flashing speed. Up the inside is Epic Luck, and Riley's Dude is right there too. So unsettling down, it's Momos who protects the rail, defends the widest runner, and Riley's Dude to take over the lead. Now the next set of 3 on the far outside is Midnight Fire to come away in 4th. Him She Kisses has 1 beaten, and Epic Luck's been relegated to the back of the pack with 4 furlongs left to go. So defend on the outside, and Riley's Dude, they are in step as they enter the turn, and Defend now draws away to lead by half a length. Riley's Dude needs to counter that attack in second, and a 3 wide Midnight Fire's getting closer too. Moma stays at the rail, Him She Kisses is in between rivals, and Epic Luck drops away. They pass the quarter pole, Defend is in hand and in command and turns with a 3-length lead. Moma scampers up the inside, now claims second, and up the outside Riley's Dude has no more to give. They're in the furlong grounds, and Defend continues to run away from the opposition. Momos battles with Riley's Dude for the balance, but Defend looks sharp once again, and Defend is now a 3-time winner.
Defend, been waiting since October here at Delaware Park. We won a allowance race today. Went on the bench for Cal Rich, came back running. Give Cal his third, his first to 2 today, and John Ruiz his second, and get Defend his third win. Return $4, $3, $2.10. Riley's Dude was second, $9.40, $3.60. Mona's returned third, $2.10, and the 2 was 4th. Your exact is $16.40. Your try $12.80. Your daily double 4 and 1, $9.40. Your pick 3 was worth $38.45. While your pick 4 was worth $169.80. Your 10-cent super $12.75. We're going to go back on the turf force again. An allowance test, optional claim in 16 to marathon, 1 mile in 3/8. Here's how Josh saw the 5th race leave.
Locked up. Away Yan running. Good speed one from the inside for Be Yourself on the white outside. Bodie's Maker's the first one to draw a line in the turf for Daddy's Cozy to pass, and the early advantage goes to Bodie's Maker as they settle down. Daddy's Cozy is up against the rail and passed in tandem by Small Hope, and Mokeef is right there in between rivals. Irish Riviera is wide around the first of 3 left turns, and Be Yourself is ground saving. A good start for Attakid, relegated to the backfield along with Morocco. Second last is Jack Gave Back, and Mission Brief is last of all. So they get ready to enter the stretch first time round, and Bodie's Maker from the outside gate crosses over to the rail and has a neck advantage. Small Hope's a tracking second, and behind the speed is Daddy's Cozy in a cozy third place spot as they move in front of us for the first time. Mokeef travels along in that fourth place position with a gap of 3 to Be Yourself, who's under the line fifth for the first time. Irish Riviera starts a steady advance with Morocco 3 wide as they enter the second turn. Attakid still in front of 2, which is Mission Brief, and Jack Gave Back is at the back of the pack. All riders happy with their positions. There's been no change yet, 3/4 of a mile to go. And Bodie's Maker under stout restraint leads 3/4 of a length. But Small Hope is ready to take a crack at this longtime leader in second, and Daddy's Cozy has rode that rail throughout. Mokeef is wide trying to take third away, and Morocco continues that advance in that fifth place position. Be Yourself's a joint 6 along with Irish Riviera. Jack Gave Back is making a move 3 wide down the back of the track, while Attakid's been relegated to last, and Mission Brief's trying to pass that rival. They go back to where they began. Bodie's Maker continues to make play and shows the way by half a length. Small Hope has been the thorn in this one side, and they start to kick for home. Morocco is coming alive 3 wide on the far outside. Mokeef's in between rivals. Daddy's Cozy is right there, and a gap to the rest as they get towards the quarter pole. Bodie's Maker has a fight on his hands. Morocco is 3 wide, and Small Hope is right there too. Homeward bound now, and Bodie's Maker's trying to see this through for another 3/16 of a mile. Small Hope hasn't waved the white flag yet. Mokeef is starting to close in, but just at this one pace. Daddy's Cozy stays at the rail, but Bodie's Maker continues to give plenty at 4 to 5, and a great ride by Jamie Rodriguez too.
Bodie Maker going off at 4 to 5 gets Jamie Ness his 4th. Mr. Rodriguez gets his 11th, and Bodie Maker gets the score here today. Return 362.40, 240. Small Hope returned 483.80. Daddy's Cozy returned $9, and the 9 was 4th. Your exact at 840. Your try 48.80. Your daily double, a pair of ones 520. Your 50-cent pick 3 865. And your 10-cent super, $34.18. That'll bring us up to the feature race today, which was the Obeah. It's for filly mares, $150,000 stake, and this race didn't let down. Here's the Obeah, and here's Josh.
Away and running. Great real speed from Flight to Shanghai. One from the inside. Moma Tiger taps on the brakes, and Hybrid Eclipse to take that second position away. The favorite Battle Bling is going to be caught wide at the 7.5. Petty Go Girls in front of 1, and Miss Leslie is last of all as they spin left for the first time. Flight to Shanghai spearheads the Obeah Stakes field and shows the way by a length and a half. Hybrid Eclipse is right there, patiently ridden second midpoint of the first turn, and Moma Tiger scrapes paint in third. Battle Bling with the money on is wide as they leave the first turn behind. Up the inside is Miss Leslie, and on the wide outside is Petty Go Girl. So no change up top, where Flight to Shanghai continues to carve out the fractions here and shows the way by a tight length. Hybrid Eclipse is trying to get a wee bit closer in second. Battle Bling is right there, getting closer to the dueling top pair in third, and Moma Tiger's a ground-saving 4th. Petty Go Girl watches this all unfold at the half-mile pole, and Miss Leslie has been last throughout. 3.5 furlongs out on the Obeah Stakes, and Flight to Shanghai continues to have things all her own way. Hybrid Eclipse has shadowed her every single move. Battle Bling is 3 wide, starting to close in, but is still 2 lengths down to Flight to Shanghai, and Miss Leslie closing in from out of the clouds. They pass the quarter pole with Flight to Shanghai bracing for the challenge of Hybrid Eclipse. Battle Bling is 3 wide, and Miss Leslie's under a full head of steam. 4 chances as they swing in. Hybrid Eclipse tries to take the lead of Flight to Shanghai. Battle Bling is battling on with everything she has. Miss Leslie is 4 deep. 3 chances at the 16th pole. Drifting out badly was Miss Leslie, but still coming on. Battle Bling still leading. Here's Miss Leslie over the top. Miss Leslie has won the Obeah Stakes.
The 2 favorites battled out to the wire. Miss Leslie proved best today. Give Claudia Gonzalez his first. Give Angel Cruz his first. Miss Leslie's coming in from Monmouth Park, where she won the Serena Song. Today she wins the Ubia. Return 660, 260, 210. Battle Bling, 260, 210. Hybrid Eclipse, $3, and the one was fourth. Your exact was worth $6.50. Your try was worth $14.70. Your daily double, 1 and 4, $7.50. Your 50-cent pick three, $8.90. And your super was worth $5.35. That'll bring us back to the turf course today. We're going to go mile and 16, Philly Mare style, claiming non-winners of 3. And here's the Josh, and here's the 7. Here's your lawnmowers.
Away and running. Slow to go is Farcical. Good speed for one of the grays, and that is running on entry. Up the inside, Girls on Fire to take the lead away. And here comes Tick-Tockin' Away, along with Pergola, and wrangles back and forth is Fox Force 5. And Anna's Quest is in the 3 path, running on entry, wrangles off the speed, while Glossamer has 4 beaten. Ephemeral takes the trail up the rail with Downtown Katie near the backfield, along with Talks in Her Sleep, and nothing yet from the distant trailer at the back of the pack, and that's gate number 3, Farcical. Around the first turn they go. Girls on Fire has amassed a 3-length lead. Pergola all by herself in second, and another 3-length cushion back to Tick-Tockin' Away, who's all by herself as well in third. Fox Force 5 is in that 4th position in a well-spread outfield, and Anna's Quest is 1 path off the rail in that 5th place position. Talks in Her Sleep starts a steady advance along with Glossamer. Running on entry has 2 beaten, which is Ephemeral in Downtown Katie, and the one that's pulled up was Farcical. They enter the far turn run, and Girls on Fire continues the lead, but that lead has dwindled to be a length and a half. On the outside, In Anna's Quest is getting closer in second. Tick-Tockin' Away's a ground-saving third. Talks in Her Sleep tries this loop and swoop on the far outside, and Fox Force 5 is coming alive. They're off the turn and they race for home. Girls on Fire's led them a long way. In Anna's Quest is trying to bully on through. Fox Force 5 has momentum in between rivals. Tick-Tockin' Away at 1 pace. They're at the gap, and here comes In Anna's Quest on attack mode now. Fox Force 5 desperately trying to get out. Girls on Fire has no more to give. In Anna's Quest is pulling away. In Anna's Quest has won it. 3/4.
Anna's Quest is going to prove best by a length to give Lynn Ashby her second, give Alexander Crispin his first, give the winner $724, $320. Fox Force 5, $544. Girls on Fire, $520. And the 7 was fourth. Your exact at $25. Your try, $99.20. Your daily double, $23.70. Your pick 3 was worth $13.55. And your 50-cent pick 5 was worth $225.45. While your 10-cent super returns $66.37. That'll bring us up to the finale, the 8th race today. That's a starter, 62.50 going a mile. Here's Josh, and here's the last.
Away and running. Missing the break was and 1. Good speed from Ingrado. Also, Nash Vegas is right there, and Super Catch protects rail position. And John's Promise is in the front flight of runners as well. The gray Odds On saves some ground, and it's a wide trip for Flat Out Flying, and a lackluster start leaves and 1 with a lot of catching up to do. But benefiting from the rail draw, Super Catch plays Catch Me If You Can and shows the way by 1. Nash Vegas is a tracking second, and on the wide outside, Ingrado is 4 deep, and that one was passed by John's Promise. Up the inside, Odds On has no excuses from that 5th place position. Flat Out Flying was also caught deep, and 1 would have to pass them all. They pass the 5 furlong to the 4.5, and Super Catch is the leader, still bat 1-length cushion over a tracking Nash Vegas in second. John's Promise is 3 deep, leaving the half-mile pole behind, and Ingrado's had a very wide run. John continues to take the shortest way around. Flat Out Flying tries to get going, and 1 is getting closer, but still lasts a long way. 3 furlongs to go. Super Catch continues the lead, and Nash Vegas continues the chase. 2 lengths down, John's Promise from the dueling top pair, and Flat Out Flying's getting on track. They pass the quarter. Super Catch and Nash Vegas pass it together. Flat Out Flying is coming up 3 deep as they swing in. Super Catch has led him a long way. Flat Out Flying's 3 deep. Nash Vegas in between rivals. They're at the 16th pole, and Flat Out Flying living up to the name. Flat Out Flying rolls past them all. Flat Out Flying has won it over Super Catch Nash Vegas.
Flat Out Flying picks up his 12th win out of some 37 starts. He's a nice horse here. Cal Lynch gets his 4th, his 2nd of 2 today. John Ruiz gets his 3rd, 2nd of 2 today. The winner returned 482.82 The Super Cash was 2nd, 342.20. Nash Vegas was 3rd, 210, and the 3 was 4th. Your exact is 780. Your try 675. Your daily double was worth 14.40. Your pick 3 was worth $31.10. Your pick 4, 53.40, and your 10-cent super was worth $3.49. Let's take a look at the leaderboard here. We're going to see Jamie Rodriguez is up there with 11. Carol Sandeno didn't do much today. Nothing really changed. John Ruiz got a couple. He's now 3. We'll take a look at the leading trainers. Jamie Ness picked up a couple today. He's now 11. He's 4. Cal Lynch picked up a couple today. He's 4. Nothing else changed there. So that's the look at, I believe when we put the handle up there, you're going to see that we handle over $2 million today. And it's $2,140,104. We certainly appreciate your folks coming out here and utilizing our facility here. We'll be here again tomorrow with 8 races. Turf course will be open. We'll have 3 on there. Hopefully the weather holds up for us. So for Elaine Tapman, for Chris Rooney, and for all the crew here at Delaware Park in the TV room, I'm your host, J.J. Gracie. We'll see you at the races.